Because I come from Newark, New Jersey, for me, the thing that gives me my most purpose is helping out urban communities. My passion has always been economic development and helping to revitalize urban communities, both domestic and abroad. That's what I did while I was here at Rutgers, and that's what I will continue to do. That's what I have continued to do, and that's what I will continue to do. And it just manifests itself in the career path that I've chosen, working in a charter school in an urban community, going off to DC to represent charter schools in the same urban communities, and really trying to rebuild their education structure. To move out on your own for the first time, that's definitely a huge accomplishment, and it definitely teaches you how to be an adult and what it means to take care of yourself. With that being said, if you have an opportunity to stay home in a safe, loving environment, I would definitely recommend doing that for as long as you can save up some money, maybe get your first job first, figure out what it feels like to commute, how to save or invest whatever money you're bringing home before moving out on your own. The people you interact with, building relationships, connections, you're only as big as your network, and so the more people you know, the more options, opportunities you have that becomes available to you. When you go somewhere, always leave with 3 business cards and always give 3 business cards. I mean, you've connected with 3 people and 3 people have connected with you. So essentially what I do is if I see a position that I want or something that sounds like something I want, I try to find a networking event that I can go to for that specific company, give myself a reason for being there, connect with people who I think have the position or the supervisor of that position or someone connected to that position. Try to talk to them, build some type of connection or relationship with them. And then right before I leave, I say, hey, I'm also interested in this. I'm looking for a job. If anything becomes available, just let me know. And usually before I leave, they recommend something like apply here or give me a resume or send me your cover letter. And you always follow up. What I would tell myself is, girl, you should have saved some more money, because when you first graduate, you're not paying your student loans off right away. You have 6 months to figure everything out. And I think in that 6 months, I blew a lot of money because it was an accomplishment. I'm like, I just graduated college. I want to have fun. I want to travel, I want to do something. And while those things are good, I wish I would have saved a lot more money at the time. Not following up with my supervisor. So every week, she gives me a list of things I need to do, and then somehow throughout the week, more things get piled to that list. And what I realize is that people like you to over communicate with them. And for me, I'm just task oriented, so I would only communicate if I accomplished something. Right? So if you give me a list of 20 things and I accomplished 10 things on that list, I'm going to tell you, hey, I've accomplished 10 things on that list, working on the other 10 things. Whereas in my experience, a lot of supervisors would like you to give them status reports continuously, maybe at the end of each day, accomplish this, talk to that person, just so they can see where you are. So I think that was like the hardest thing for me to get used to, because I'm not used to being micromanaged. And I know that it, seems like tedious work to constantly communicate with people, but when you're working for someone else and their work largely depends on your ability to get your job done, it's just easier for them to stay updated, and it just helps everything work smoothly. We are in a wonderful time where you can literally create whatever path that you want. You do not have to stay at a job for 20, 40, 50 years. You can literally decide, hey, today I want to be a doctor, and 30 years from now, maybe I don't want to be a doctor anymore. Maybe I want to go become a professor, or I want to start a business, or I want to go do communications and marketing somewhere. Don't limit yourself. Explore all of your options. And if you don't have a chance to do that while you're in school, teach yourself all of your options. The internet is a phenomenal resource if you use it correctly. You can learn how to do literally anything on YouTube. So why not take advantage of that?